Have you been declined on a real estate mortgage? Or is your income considered inconsistent? Well, in today's lessons in lending, we're going to cover a scenario that actually happened in our office last week, and we were able to close this loan. So stay tuned. Approximately 3 weeks ago, we received a phone call from a frantic real estate agent. They were in escrow for almost 2 months and they were approaching the closing property in the next 2 weeks. And the lender called them and said, unfortunately, the income was denied. The loan was approved, but the way they showed the way the income was presented to an underwriter was done incorrectly. Once they issued that denial and they reported it to FHA, there was no going back. So we got this call. There were several domino closings contingent upon this closing. We were under the gun right away. So what we had to do on this situation was we looked at the pay stubs, we looked at the year-to-date income, we looked at the previous year's tax returns, this transcripts for this individual, because we can actually use that as history, job history, because it was directly related to their position. The situation called for a manual underwrite. We basically needed a letter of explanation from the Human Resources Department explaining how the income was paid and that it was a stable income. So this individual had an extreme amount of student debt as well. So we were able to put that into a income-based repayment plan. We can show you how to do that. And also the way the income needed to be looked at is to show it was stable was simply a letter of explanation with that pay stub showing that the letter of explanation and the pay stub and the verification of employment all said the same thing. So initially it was a turn down, but we went to a second lender and they saw it our way and were able to get that loan closed. That seller was able to then purchase his home and the next transaction was able to take place as well. So if you've been turned down for a real estate mortgage, don't be discouraged. Actually reach out. There are definitely ways to get around some of these common problems of stable income and to get that loan closed and get you into your home. I do hope this helps you out. For our next lessons in lending, you can go right here. And for our market minute, every several days, we put up a new market minute showing when you should lock your loan. Should you float the loan? In other words, we keep track of interest rates. And for that information, you can go right here. Well, thank you for coming to today's lessons in lending. We look forward to seeing you soon.